Hey guys, what's up? My name's Anthony, and this video is on how to make a wireless lap or living room keyboard. Basically, this is a very simple idea. I've been making them for about 3 years now. This will be my third one that I'm going to make here, and basically it's a simple concept. Say you want to play on your couch, or you want to grind, or maybe just craft, or do some mining in an MMO. That doesn't take much skill. You can do that on a wireless keyboard, and why not do it on your couch, right? Also with the Forge, the Shield, and the Alpha living room keyboard systems coming out, this is also a good option. Sometimes you're at your desk, you're a little tired, and you just want to sit on the couch and game, maybe. This is a good option for you. So here we go. I'm going to show you what you're going to need to have to make this wireless keyboard. So stay tuned. Okay guys, these are the materials that you're going to need for this project. First you're going to need some ABS plastic that's 1/16 of an inch thick with an orange peel surface, basically a rougher surface. Some scissors to cut the plastic with, some clamps or something to clamp down the plastic when you're gluing to the keyboard, some super glue, and also some magnets. I'll show you what we're going to do with those later in the video. An X-Acto blade, um, and a Dremel tool. The Dremel tool, or you can use the X-Acto blade, is going to be to cut out the sections where the buttons are going to be. Okay guys, the keyboard I chose is a Logitech MK520. I chose it because it's fairly inexpensive. You can get it on Amazon with the mouse combo, and it has a nice wrist rest that works really well when gaming on the couch. Okay, the next step is going to be to remove the keys. On the right side, we're going to remove the numeric keys and the arrow keys, basically to allow room for the mouse pad. Okay guys, in this next step, we're going to grab our plastic sheet, and we're going to want it to have the rough side up. You're going to want to make sure to place it down on the right side and not overlap or be too far away from the keys, basically because this is going to be our mouse pad. So what you're going to want to do is get a clamp it down to where you want it to be at, not too close to the buttons. Then you're going to get a marker, you're going to measure out the mouse pad, flip the keyboard over first obviously, measure out the mouse pad, then cut it with scissors. This plastic is fairly thin and cuts really easily with scissors. Okay guys, in this step we're going to be grabbing the mouse, opening the battery slot, and gluing a magnet next to the battery. We're doing this because there's going to be another magnet underneath the mouse pad, so the mouse pad doesn't slide off the edge of the keyboard. Okay, next we're going to grab another magnet and place it towards the bottom of the keyboard so that when the mouse is going over the top, it kind of sticks to it and locks it in. Say you have to take your hands off your keyboard, you can lock it in there and it won't slide off the side of your keyboard. Okay guys, this keyboard has volume control and the power button where the mouse pad is going to be. So in this step we're going to measure out where the buttons are, so we cut out a section so we're basically not gluing over the buttons. So with this step, you want to take your time and make sure that you're pretty accurate, because if not you can mess up your mouse pad. So you might want to have another mouse pad on hand just in case you cut the holes a little bit too big, or you're far off from where the holes need to be. Okay guys, now that you have your holes for the buttons drilled or cut, um, it's time to glue the mouse pad to the keyboard. I like to use crazy glue or super glue. You just want to make sure you distribute the glue evenly so there's no flaps along the edges, and you don't want anything flapping. Um, and after you do that, you want to put some weight on it or some clamps just to make sure that it lays down evenly. Alright guys, we're pretty much done. After the glue dries, you should be ready to go and start grinding it out on the couch. If you guys like this video, give me a like, a sub, or some comments, and stay tuned because I actually have a couple of other keyboards that I like to do this with. I have wired versions, and I have actually mouse pads that you can add temporarily, and so you're not gluing something to your keyboard. You can kind of go back and forth from the desk and the keyboard. So the keyboard I'm going to show next is actually what I use currently, and it's a Razer Deathstalker keyboard. So like I said, if you guys want to know how to make this keyboard, sub, and I'll have this video up soon. Thanks guys, happy gaming. Also guys, if you guys want links to where you can get these materials,